Don't even think about ignoring climate change. Hello everyone, my name is Oneida Liceo Guasaquillo Cruz, a student of foreign language with an emphasis in English and UNAD. Today I want to talk to you about climate change. And that you don't even think about ignoring climate change, I am here to talk to you about something that honestly can no longer be ignored. So don't even think not for a second that climate change does affect you, because it does if after you, me, our families and future generations. Some people keep saying things like it's not as serious as it seems, or it's not happening that fast. But believe me, climate change is not as slow as it used to be. In fact, it has been studied by thousands of scientists, and many reports have been published to prove it. The planet's temperature has been affected by our action. And that's not just what it has been proven. Now I know that recycling riding a biker of saving electricity might seem like a small thing, but doing something is always better than doing nothing. And yes, sometimes it seems easier to leave everything at is. It's more comfortable to keep using plastic, to drink every day, to eat meat every young kid, but you know what? Lead what is making changes is not unresponsible as taking action. I am not asking you to stand live. I am asking you to live consciously. To think about what you can do to make a difference. We have caused too much damage already, and we must take responsibility, because if we don't do it, who will? Some people say, but that's the government's job of the big corporation responsibility, and yes, they do carry much of the blame, but we can also make things change. We can good lose paths, and we can get our voices heard. We can organize with info and take action. It's not impossible. Other countries have that ease, and we can too. For example, I am be trying to reduce my meat consumption. I also guarantee to issue reusable bags, and my parents have been encouraged to use less electricity, because I help them realize the importance. I was then to change. I that also activist. Someone saying to it don't make sense to try. I disagree, and if you disagree too, then we're on the same page. Some have I many of as why some the same than even so is war is worth trying. Ignoring climate change is not yet responsible. It's selfish. It's like seeing a house on fire and not calling the firefighters, because it's not my house, but it is your house. And if you don't take care of it, no one else will. And look, I am not asking you to become an environmental expert, but I am asking you not to look the other way. Don't turn away from the problem. Don't look down on people who are trying to help. Stand at their planet. Fight for future. Don't even think about ignoring climate change. Don't even think that your voice doesn't matter. because it does matter. I always has, and the more people understand that, the clouds will be there building a better works. Thank you.